So my name is Angela Shaneyfelt, and I live 2 blocks away from the explosion, and I've lived in the community for 14 years. We breathe in coal dust every single day, to the point where when I first moved into the neighborhood, I would open my windows. I don't open my windows anymore, yet it still gets in my house. The day of the explosion, I was on my last day of quarantine from COVID. I lost sense of smell during COVID while I had it. So first it felt like a sonic boom, felt the pressure before the actual explosion happened, did not know what to do. I have twin girls that are 9, and we were all frozen in our house. When we felt it, the pressure, I started doing mental checks. Is the windows still intact? Is there gunshots outside? Do I have to duck? Do I have to take some kind of shelter in my house? When all that was okay, I was like, then I had to make sure that my kids were okay. My daughter freaked. Whenever you have trauma, you do either fight or flight. She freaked. I looked into her eyes. She was not there. I had to call her name several times. Look at me. Look at me. We will be okay. Everything's okay. At that moment, because we were inside our house, I will say, it wasn't until I had to tap her on her chin to bring her back down to reality, while her sister is sitting in front of me, just frozen, what do we do? Waiting for my direction. Once I figured out that we were initially okay, I went outside, like you had said, Ms. Porter, that we wanted to know, because at that point, we didn't have any communication whatsoever, not from cell phone, not from TV, not from anything.
Ma'am, can you wrap up your?
Yes, and so I went outside. We smelled the worst rotten egg sulfur smell that you could possibly, and I smelled it with no sense of smell, so it's pretty bad. The next day, I had an oily residue on my car for a couple days after that. I don't know to this day what that was. So, and it never happened before this explosion, so I don't know what it was. But, no threat to the community, but we breathe in coal dust every single day, and this coal thing explodes, and there's more dust in the air. But we were told, word on the street was, if you go outside, wear a mask. There's no threat to the community, but if you go outside, wear a mask. That doesn't compute in my head.
Thank you.
Because there's obviously a threat of some kind.
Thank you. Thank you.